Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. We are going to be taking a look at this week up ahead, the first full week of September. Now, please keep in mind that this reading is for the general collective, so it's for each and every single one of us, so not everything may resonate, and you know what, that's perfectly okay. You just set it to the side for someone else. If it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. So I'm going to be doing the reading a little bit different this week. I may go back and forth between how I do things, so just to get a little freshness in, try different oh my goodness, I can't even think of what it's called, different types of readings or style, within the weekly reading genre here. Sorry, my brain's just like, what? Shiny, shinies distract me, you guys. So, all right, let's get started here. So, this first card is going to be how we can see ourselves. So, we do have this Four of Swords coming through here. So, and Swords is all about the power of the mind. Swords are that air energy, you guys, and we could feel like we are just in the snow here, like out in the cold, and like what in the world is happening, but there's lots of blooming here. We're still strong, and sometimes we have to give ourselves that chance to rest and recuperate, recharge our batteries so that we can be refreshed, restored, and rejuvenated. And sometimes we have to withdraw and go within ourselves, you guys, and recharge our bodies, recharge our minds, our emotions even, you guys. And in this way, then we're able to move forward. But we could really feel like we've been left out in the cold, left to fend for ourselves, and it's obvious, we've done some hard battle here, and now we need the time to heal, you guys, and taking a step back, pulling our energy back from whether it's people, situations, whatever the case may be, it's necessary, so that we can plan what our next course of action will be. So, if you find that you need a little more rest this week up ahead, honor that, you guys. So, let's see the theme for this week up ahead. We do have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is a hard working energy here, you guys. Paying attention to the details. We want to master whatever it is that we're putting our hand, heart, and mind to, and some of that is through diligence, you guys, and a willingness, to learn, and perseverance, even to help keep us going, especially in those times where it may feel like we're spinning our wheels, but we're not getting anywhere, we're not gaining ground, and again, like the 8 here, it always makes me think of the Strength card, that inner strength, that inner wisdom, you guys. And sometimes we really have to dig deep and really tap into it in order to keep going. But we should always pay attention to the details, read that fine print, you guys, and make sure that we're doing things correctly and to the best of our ability, and work consistently towards getting better, towards growth and expansion, and expanding your knowledge, and don't give up, you guys, is something else that I'm hearing there as well. So, all right, let's see. A challenge that we may face this week up ahead is actually coming to us in this Ace of Swords. And, like I said, swords are the energy of air, the power of the mind here, you guys. So, we may find that we are being challenged in our own minds with our own thoughts, if we're using them as weapons against ourselves. So, being more mindful of our own inner, dialect, you may have to flip the script if you're not being kind to yourself, build yourself up instead of tearing yourself down. That two-edged sword, you guys, that has the power of life and death. So, what is it that you are saying to your own self, and, to use the power of your intellect in a way that's just and fair towards other people, even, and yourself, be just and fair in all of your dealings, because, in turn, that comes back to you, right? So, and being mindful of, like picking your battles and resolving conflict, in a way like that's calm, and, that you can achieve victory without having to, physically fight, or emotionally or mentally fight your opponents, and all aces are symbols of new beginnings. And with the Ace of Swords, you also get like a new point of view, and through that, inspiration can come, you guys. So learn to pick your battles, and learn to like stop when those negative thoughts, like no, we ain't doing this here, like that don't fly no more, right? All right, let's see. Something to remember, this is something that you've already learned that will be useful to you going forward. And we now have the Ace of Cups coming in. So, like I said, aces are all about new beginnings and new opportunities. So, remembering to check in with yourself, to check in with your emotions, because cups is water, and water is all about the power of our own emotions, and making sure that we're continuously pouring into our own selves, and, take that time to reflect, that came through with the Four of Swords there as well. And it's a time of renewal, you guys. Back this up, when you are in that space of, I need to rest. And sometimes it's not our physical bodies that need the rest. It's like your spirit, your mind, your emotions are, crying out for a chance to like purge, release the old, and so that something new can come in. And you may be seeing ones on repeat, like 11, 11, 11, 111. It could be multiple different ways that ones are coming in. So You know, this is a time for emotional and spiritual growth here, you guys. You know, the sky is only the limit if you make it that way. And, you know, just like the phases of the moon here, we ebb and flow, you guys. You know, our emotions can go to the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And, you know, learning to flow with it, you know, instead of fighting the current, to go with it, you know, let those thoughts and feelings be seen, be heard, so and felt, so that they can be released, you guys. And you know, our emotions can change, you know, from one second to another even. So it's perfectly okay, you guys. You know, it's part of what makes us human, you know. So all right, a lesson that we are learning now. We do have the Knight of Pentacles, and you know, honestly, out of all of the knights, he's my favorite, you know, even though he's the slowest, you guys. You know, he arrives at his destination right on time, and you know, he doesn't miss a single darn thing, you know. So, you know, he's cautious and thorough, thoughtful, and hardworking, you know. So, you know, but we have to be careful that we don't develop this all work and no play, you know, policy mentality here, you know. And you know, we can be, you know, less romantic when we're in this, you know, stable, reliable mentality of, you know, I have to get this done. People are relying on me. And, you know, like I said, we can forget to let loose and have fun. And, you know, even though we're loyal and we're trustworthy and, you know, all of those good things, you know, we have to back it up with, you know, some fun, some play. Otherwise, life kind of gets boring and loses some of its zest, you know. But don't be afraid to slow down a little bit, you guys. You know, that seems to kind of be the flowing of the message here. You know, slow down, take your time. You know, you're the one that makes it a race or a competition. You know, so if you decide to engage in it with other people, you know, whether they're aware of it or not, you know, so it happens sometimes. And a gift that you will receive this week is the Three of Cups. So, you know, getting together with our friends, you know, our family, our tribe, you guys, you know, those that really love and care about us, you know, the ones that know all the nitty gritty and are still like, you know what, you're my person, right? And, you know, there could be something to celebrate, you know, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. And, you know, getting together with friends, and, you know, for some it could be a pregnancy, for some it could be a birth, you know, or even a wedding is something that I'm hearing here, you know. But there's something to celebrate, and it's with all of your heart, you guys, you know, because the more we love and care about someone, the more we want to see them excel, you know, to have the love of their life, to expand their family, you know, whatever it is that they're wanting to do. And I'm like starting to feel so much excitement and joy bubble up with this. And, you know, again, you know, it could be that we take time to reflect, but, you know, this is about sharing and caring and happiness and love and abundance, you know. And taking the time to share a moment and enjoy other people's company. Sometimes just getting together and enjoying each other is all the gift that we need, right? So please keep that in mind. So all right, our fortune cookies for this week up ahead, we do have achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. So, like I said, that kind of goes in with celebrating, you guys, and being aware of other people. Check in with other people, especially if someone is in a pretty big fight, with their health, We also have manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. So, be aware, you guys, of your thoughts and your emotions when you are manifesting. We also have a change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. So, oh my goodness. And we have assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connections, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, can be those soulmate connections. Birth of a child also likely. So if that's not something that you are wanting, maybe throw some extra care and caution in there. We also have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. So, it takes some planning and then action, to keep it all going, keep it all flowing and growing. So, all right, you guys, these are your messages for this week up ahead. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please leave me a comment and let me know. I love hearing from you guys and being able to interact with you. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, give it the old razzle dazzle, right? And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you become a part of this beautiful, wonderful, amazing spirit tribe. I hope you have a wonderful week up ahead. From the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.